the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So USC's offense will get first crack at it here. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, dude.
It's a seam wide open, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lemon. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Illini.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lane. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Lemon. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Skips away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires on the move. Got his man. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The Trojans are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Sanders.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks, it's Sanders. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now it's second and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Illinois now facing third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lost, the defense is wide open. At midfield, he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the gun, give on the inside. Not much there on the line. He gets one to the 31. The Fighting Illini facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand. Let's get...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and, man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. He'll keep it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll try to get the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy to burn.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Pulls it in, it's Dixon. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Clement. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Dixon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The sure hands, it's Lane. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. 10. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. To the air, it's Altmaier. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice Nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They move on top here in the fourth. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Already find a hole in that secondary. Lots of room to run. Lots of running. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Once he got some room, it was over. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. He fires one deep down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Oh, a lot of space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of... This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Right on the money. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing, they got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. intercepted. Oh, what a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.